Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how I do my makeup for Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls. As with every makeup look I do, I start with primer, foundation, and concealer. I finish out with setting spray and setting powder. For this I use Ben Nye setting spray and Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. Next up, using the contouring side of the NYX Wonder Stick, I do a slight masculine contour on my face. Since Dipper is a bit younger, I'm going to do a softer contour than I would for an older character. But I still make sure to contour my jawline and Adam's apple. Once it's all blended out, I move on to eyeshadow. I use the ColourPop palette Aura and Out in the shade Young Love, which you can clearly tell I've used a lot. Starting from the inner corner, I go to about the middle of my eyelid. Next, using the palette that's Saharan by Juvia's in the shade Katsina, I go and fill out my outer corner, blending in with the white in the middle. For eyebrows, I use another eyeshadow palette, the Zulu by Juvia's, and I use this dark brown color to fill them in. I do my best to make my eyebrows even every time I do them, but sometimes I mess up. Thankfully, this is not one of those times. For eyeliner, I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the color Dark Chocolate. I know it looks black in the picture, but I promise you it's brown. For Dipper, the makeup is very simple, so I do a very thin line without a wing. Next is mascara. I use the Maybelline Great Lash in the color Dark Brown. I often use brown eyeliner and mascara for either a more masculine or softer look. Depending on the rest of the makeup, you can achieve either really easily. And now we're finishing up the eyes with another round of setting spray. Moving on to blush, I use the L'Oreal True Match. While many cosplay looks I've done in the past involve a lot of blush, I don't want to use too much for Dipper. But at the same time, I don't want to use too little and risk him looking washed out against his bright orange shirt. Next, I use a stipple sponge in the same dark brown eyeshadow I used for the eyebrows to add some light freckles. I'm aware that Dipper doesn't have freckles in the show, but I feel that even adding a little bit of light freckles always helps the character look younger. I forgot to film this, but I also finish up with more setting spray and setting powder. And that's the look. I'm now ready to find a weird notebook in the woods and spend the rest of the summer with my twins solving the mysteries of a small town. And also fight a triangle that a concerning amount of people on Tumblr found sexy. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing if you want to see more from me. Have a great day. Bye.